Good morning, ARVA families. I hope you're all having a great first full week of school. Some of you may be starting this week, and that's fantastic as well. I hope things are running smoothly for you. Today I wanted to walk you through how to check your student's progress or to make sure your student is completing lessons in the OLS. You're going to log into your student page. You'll see your today's to-do list, your lesson shortcuts. But where I want you to go is the Plan tab. Now you can either select daily or weekly plan. I prefer weekly, so we're going to select weekly. And this will pull up the plan for your student for the full week. This plan is a demo account, so it looks a little bit different. As you can see, they have no work on Monday or Tuesday. But your plan will have lessons all the way across for the whole week. Now as you can see, all of the lessons have a little circle beside them. This circle, if it is blank, means that the lesson has not been completed. It means no work has been done in the lesson, and your student needs to access that and complete the work listed. If you see a green check mark here, that is what we want to see. Green check marks in this area mean that the lesson has been mastered and completed. So your goal is to see many green check marks on your student's plan. That's how you know, hey, they've been in here working and they've completed a lesson. That also ensures that their attendance has been logged for that day. Sometimes you might see a half circle here, little half green shaded circle. That means that a student has opened the lesson and either not completed it or not mastered the lesson. So if you see those half circles on your student's weekly plan, you need to go back and click on those lessons, reteach that, and have the student continue to work on that lesson until it is mastered. Alrighty, I'm going to go back to our home page. Another way you can check whether a student has completed the courses or lessons for the day is to click on the Course tab. This will give you a drop-down menu of all of the courses your student is currently in. I'm just going to select Math here. And it will also give you a unit list on the left-hand side and a list of the lessons in that unit. As you can see here, you'll be able to identify what lessons are completed by the green check marks and what lessons have not been mastered. If you see not mastered lessons, please click on those lessons again, reteach them, and have the student retake the assessments at the end of those lessons. Back to the home page. You can also monitor your student's progress by clicking on the Progress tab. You can click Progress, and that will give you a view of every course your student is currently working in. As you can see, some of them have more progress than others depending on your pacing guide. You may have completed more lessons in, say, a math course than you have in your handwriting course yet. Again, these are just examples. But you can also see where progress has not been completed. So you can go back and check on your pacing guide and say, okay, why have we not completed any progress in phonics? Maybe your teacher hasn't put lessons in phonics on this pacing guide yet. So that's totally fine. So you want to make sure you're checking your progress. If you'd like to take a more in-depth look, you can click on a subject. And that will take you in again to the view of the completed, not mastered, or not completed lessons. So you'll be able to see everything that has been completed. And if there are any not mastered lessons, which this student currently doesn't have any, you'll be able to pull those up here and select those lessons to retake. Going back to the home page, you can select the Progress tab again and also select individual lessons. So let's say you want to look at just science that day. It's going to pull up the progress percentage in that science course, what lessons have been completed, and if there aren't any mastered lessons. So here you can see the student has a lesson that has not been mastered. So you can log in again right here to this lesson, reteach that, and have the student retake the assessment. Again, this is just a few ways that you can check to make sure your student is completing all of their lessons on the courses and in the daily plan. Please make sure you have your pacing guide from your teacher to make sure that that is set up in the schedule on the OLS. If you have any questions about this, you can reach out to me and I will gladly walk you through the steps of it. I hope this helps. Have a great day.